He was Zeus's father Cronus, the second-generation king of the gods in ancient Greece. Because of his extreme cruelty, he was imprisoned by his son in the deepest part of the underworld. Every 100 years, Zeus would lead the gods to come and reinforce the seal. This place was the territory of the king of the underworld. Without Hades to guide them, it was impossible to successfully reach the abyss of the underworld. Zeus hoped his brother could let go of their grudges and work together to strengthen their father's prison. However, Hades held resentment against Zeus for tricking him down into the underworld and secretly made a deal with Cronus, the king of the gods. Suddenly he summoned the army of the underworld and launched an attack against them. The gods present were unable to resist. Even more unexpectedly, Zeus's son Ares suddenly picked up a giant hammer and struck his father to the ground. He hated his father for loving only the illegitimate child who stayed on Earth, so he chose to cooperate with Hades, planning to redistribute Mount Olympus in order to weaken the gods' power of faith. Ares used his father's weapon to open a rift in the underworld, releasing countless black demons. Fireballs suddenly appeared in the sky, and their falling direction was exactly his home. The man worried about his son's safety and hurried to find him. His son was staring at the giant crater before him. Suddenly, a tail swept by, instantly taking several lives with it. People sensing danger scattered and fled. Perseus saw the smoke rising from the village, took out his long-sealed divine sword, and shouted loudly for his son. Seeing the monster's figure, he chased after it. When he saw the right moment, he picked up the divine sword and leaped into the air, directly stabbing it into the monster's back. The monster felt the pain and threw Perseus off. As he landed, he saw that his son was safe and told him to run away with the others. The monster breathed fire at Perseus, and the wooden board in his hand couldn't block the second attack. Perseus saw the monster's weakness and shouted loudly to draw its attention. The monster targeted the man and launched an attack. During the fight, it happened to get entangled in a fishing net. The man picked up the iron hook on the ground, preparing to kill the monster. The monster's tail opened its mouth. Perseus swung the iron hook, cutting off the tail. The monster quickly fled. The man was accidentally caught in the fishing net. Unexpectedly, the monster rammed into the stone wall. Perseus endured the pain to dodge the attack and wrapped an iron chain around its head. When the monster was about to breathe fire, he let go, causing its two heads to crash into each other. The monster was burned by its own flames.